Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mhm. Welcome to another beautiful day, another daily morning ritual. Mm-mm-mm. Doing a little dry brushing. Feels so good. Exfoliates, helps the body detoxify, stimulates the lymphatic system. Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining another energizing, activating, cleansing daily morning ritual. Woke up this morning at 4, started off with a little morning constitution, a little oil pulling, doop, 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 doop. Actually, I didn't drink it, but swished it around for about 30 minutes. Ancient Ayurvedic technique to clean out all the bacteria in the mouth. Swish the oil around. It picks up all the bacteria, and then I spit it out into the garbage. Best not to spit it out into the sink, as it might clog the sink if it congeals. But swished it around, pulls out all that bacteria, makes the breath fresh, reduces gingivitis, helps alleviate any bacteria that might be chewing up your teeth and causing cavities. All around great technique. It's been around for a long time, just not widely known in the West, so definitely worth something checking out. Now I'm drinking my water. Now that my mouth is clean, I can drink some water without dragging all that bacteria into my gut. And this water is hydrating. It's warmed up a little bit. It's the equivalent of like 5 glasses of water. I just drink it out of this so I know when I'm done and I don't have to refill it all the time. And yeah, this then flushes out the intestines, rehydrates. I don't have to drink during the day. Drink water. I just have this water now in the morning and then another one right before dinner. Beautiful. Well, we're getting started in our day. And thank you all for joining. Love to see you and be here with you every morning. As part of our daily morning ritual, we go about setting our intentions. And our intentions really are what we're manifesting, what we're intending to have happen in our lives. This is part of our experimentation to see how consciousness really works in the world and realize that our thoughts are powerful, almost magical spell casting I don't know how to put it. I wouldn't call it machines, but kind of forms of consciousness, and that reality ends up reflecting what our thoughts are creating. And it turns out that our thoughts, something like 70% of our thoughts are not even our own. So we're picking up other people's thoughts, and conversely, we're projecting our thoughts around to other people. So when you think of things like Jedi mind tricks, where Obi-Wan Kenobi, tells the stormtrooper, let them pass, we're doing that in actuality. So instead of just letting the stories of our mind spin and allowing our minds to create whatever stories they want to create based upon our experience and so forth, what we're going to do with our intention setting is we're going to choose our thoughts, choose what we want to have happen, as if it is already happening. So part of that is to get into a intention space where we're in a calm state of mind, a meditative state of mind. We're choosing our intention, coming from our heart with deepest compassion for not only ourselves, but for everyone, and realizing that we're all on this spiritual journey on earth, and that we're going to create the thoughts of what we want to have happen in the next 90 days, in the next 1 year, in the next 5 years. We're creating those thoughts in our mind, choosing those thoughts, imagining them as if they're happening already right now. And we're feeling that in our bodies and mind, coming back into the present, choosing to notice the physical sensations in our body, which helps bring us back into this present moment, choosing those thoughts, imagining our intention as it's happening in extreme detail, visualizing it, going through the motions in our minds as if they're happening right now, feeling that, feeling the compassion, the love. And then we're letting go of that intention. We're not craving the outcome. We're thinking the thoughts. We're imagining the events as they're happening, visualizing the events as they're happening, feeling with the utmost gratitude and compassion in our hearts for ourselves and for others, the feeling of those sensations, the feeling of those intentions already happening, and then letting it go and just being in the enjoyment of the moment. And this is our meditation, and this is our morning meditation. So that's how we put it all together with our intentions. And we do that through meditation and our intention setting each morning. And so let's begin with that. If you have a mala or rosary, you can use it as a tool to help focus your attention on your intention as you repeat it over and over again in your mind. Every time that you repeat your intention in your mind, feeling in your mind, you can move your mala beads forward with your thumb, and it keeps the focus, keeps the bodily sensation in the present, helps keep the mind from wandering off into 50 million other directions. So get your beads ready if you have any, otherwise just sit upright and enjoy. Sit in a position that you can hold for a few minutes, for 5 minutes here, and begin. And it's a good idea to turn off that so we can actually hear the music. Let's do that again. Here we go. All right. Get ready and start feeling into your intention. Feeling it in your body, in your mind. And breathe easily, relax. Come into this moment. Feel the deepest gratitude and compassion for yourself and for others. Go into that calm state. And start visualizing your intention as if it's happening right now. Feel it happening right now. Feel such gratitude for it happening. And enjoy the next 5 minutes, 4 minutes of this intention setting. So good. So good. Such a beautiful meditation. Such a beautiful intention setting. Beautiful. So after meditation, we continue with our meditation of a different sort. And we use the Wim Hof method, which is an ancient yoga breathing technique that Wim Hof has been refining and really condensing down into a very specific practice. It's only 15 minutes of breathing, and it activates the deepest parts of our brain that have been kind of frozen into a stagnation. And by doing this, we're actually connecting neurons that have been not developed yet until we do this, but we're kind of jarring these deeper parts of the brain out of their stagnation through this breathing technique. It's 4 cycles of 40 breaths, and after the 40th breath in each cycle, we exhale completely down to 0 and hold it for as long as possible. We're aiming for 2 minutes. We're doing very deep breathing. We're bringing in oxygen. We're bringing in chi or prana, this orgone energy, the 0 point energy that's actually in the space between all matter. And we're bringing that into our body. We're activating our body, energizing our body for the day. And then we exhale completely after the 40th cycle. We go into the emptiness of that space. It's like a state where the mind doesn't have oxygen really to spend a lot of energy overthinking things. So it's very easy to come into this state of the present. And we hold our breath at the bottom with no air in our lungs and keep it for as long as possible. If you can do 30 seconds, great. If you can do a minute, great. If you can do, 2 minutes, great. If you can do more than that, great. Keep holding it. At the end of that, when it gets to an extreme point where it's uncomfortable, as long as you can go, deep inhale, hold for 15 seconds, and that's 1 round, and we do 4 of those rounds. So if you have the Wim Hof app, why don't you grab it right now? And it looks like the app changes with this newest version. And so if you go into the timer that's there, it's moved around a little bit, but there's a timer there. And yeah, this will help us track each individually how long our retention at the bottom is, okay? So we begin with a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Expel all the stale air in your lungs all the way down to 0. Kind of an intense inhale, serene exhale. Kind of a breath of fire. You can move your abdomen. Use your diaphragm to inhale and use your diaphragm to exhale. Last 10 breaths of your first round. Last 5 for the first round. Get your timer ready. Last 3. Last two. Get ready for a big exhale and a hold at the bottom for as long as you can. Deep inhale. Deep exhale all the way to 0 and hold. Start your timer. Deep inhale. Complete exhale. Release all the toxins, release all the thoughts that you don't need anymore, let them all go. Realize this moment is the only moment, this moment, which is now. And feel the joy in your heart, the gratitude in your heart for being here with us, being together this morning. Another beautiful daily morning ritual. So good. Doesn't that feel good? Oh my gosh. Excellent. So let's jump into our second round. Second round of 40 breaths, deep inhales, and then complete exhale at the end and hold. All right, let's begin with a deep inhale and exhale. All the way down to 0. Expel all the stale air in your lungs. Deep inhale, breath of fire, release. Repeat your intention in your mind and your visualization as if it's happening right now. It is happening right now. Of course it is. 90-day intention. 1-year intention. It's happening right now. 5-year intention. It's happening right now. Last 10 of the second round. Deeper than before. Last 5. Get your retention timer ready. Last 3. Last 1. Deep inhale. Complete exhale down to 0. Hold at the bottom. Repeat your intention. Deep inhale. Hold. I really enjoy that physical sensation of not even really feeling timeless, really feeling each moment is just an infinite, beautiful expanse, and just feeling that in my heart that this awareness that I am in this moment is timeless. Beautiful. That's our second round. Beautiful progress, beautiful activation, energizing, deeply, deeply seeding our intentions into our subconscious, into our deeper knowing, into this connection with our amygdala, creating that kind of activation of that deeper part of our brain, connecting new neurons with our highest intention without the agitation of all of society's conditioning. Beautiful. All right, let's begin our third round as we dive deeper into our inner knowing. Let's begin with a deep inhale and a deep exhale, all the way down to 0. Feel it in your abdomen. Inhale in your abdomen, your middle chest, your upper chest. intention in your body and your mind, every cell of your being, in that deepest knowing, in that timeless aspect, the awareness that you are in each moment. Choosing your thoughts, letting go of any expectation, feeling the deepest compassion and love for yourself and for others. We're all doing the best that we can with these crazy minds that make up crazy stories. Letting go of all of those crazy stories. Just being in this moment with such gratitude. Last 10 of the third round. Abdomen inhale. Middle chest inhale. Upper chest inhale. Upper chest exhale. Middle chest exhale. Abdomen exhale. Last 5, get your retention timer ready. Deepest breath of all. Last 3. Complete exhale all the way down to 0. Start your retention timer. Repeat your intention. Deepest inhale. Hold. Release all the toxins through your breath. Release all the thoughts that you don't need anymore. Feel the joy in your heart. Feel the knowing and the awareness of this moment, of being together in this moment. Your inner knowing that you have with you in every moment between the thoughts. So good. Thank you so much for joining each morning. This is such a beautiful, beautiful practice. Beautiful. Let's dive into our fourth round. This round is slightly different than the previous three. What we're doing in this round is we're doing as many push-ups as we can on the exhale. The very last exhale after the 40th breath, we hold our breath at the bottom and we do as many push-ups as we can. Do them as slowly as possible. If you can do them on your toes, great. If you can do them on your feet, great. If you want to use your knees, push-ups from your knees, great. If you want to do push-ups against the wall, excellent. If you're unable to do that, just do isometric exercises where you're just slowly moving back and forth as if you're doing a push-up, just like this. Slow, 5 seconds each repetition. And do that with no breath in your lungs, just remaining super present and even choosing your thoughts to be your intention, feeling your intention as it's happening right now. Your 90-day, your 1 year, your 5-year intention, it's happening right now. This is the moment, and it is deeply rooting in your body and mind. Beautiful. Let's begin with a deep inhale and complete exhale all the way down to 0. Deepest inhales and exhales ever. Repeat your intention in your body, in your mind. Feel an intense gratitude in your heart. For this beautiful moment, for this beautiful day. Another gift of being alive. Another gift of being present. Another gift of choosing our thoughts. Another gift of this practice. Feel that smile in your heart. Feel that smile in your body. Give that gift of that smile to everyone you encounter throughout the day. Send them your love and your beautiful thoughts and your beautiful joy. Know that they're doing their best. Be gentle with yourself. You're doing your best in every moment. Choosing your thoughts. Choosing gratitude in your heart. Okay, get ready for your last 10. Move into your push-up position, whatever that may be. Last 5 breaths. Last 3 breaths. Get ready with your retention timer. Repeat your intention on the 0 breath. Do as many push-ups as slowly as possible, 5 seconds if possible. Exhale completely down to 0. Do your push-ups. Feel each intention in your heart and in your mind. Begin. Deep inhale. Expel all the toxins, all the thoughts that you don't need anymore. Feel the activation, the energized sensations all over the body and the mind. Feel each cell of your body rejuvenated, percolating with golden bubbles all over the body, throughout your mind, in this moment. Such a beautiful practice. Beautiful. Let's take our final moments to stretch out our legs, reach forward, come into a forward bend, go as far as you can, hold on to your ankles if you can. If you can reach your toes, hold on to your toes with your fingers, your big toe. If you can even reach the bottom of your feet. Feel that stretch in the backs of the legs, the back of your shoulders. Feel your body healing as it's energized, reactivated. Beautiful. If you have your Wim Hof app out, you can save your progress, your push-ups for the day. You can add your 4-minute meditation. You can add your forward bending. And you can continue with the other practices in his app. Completely recommend this app, and also checking out his videos. Wim Hof, the Wim Hof method. Thanks to Wim Hof. Thanks to you. Thanks to all the sages of time immemorial who have brought us these breathing techniques through deep meditation and intuition. This awareness that is us in this moment is our genius. The moment that is this one between all of the thoughts is where we can go in that deep calm of the mind without thoughts spinning. We can ask questions and get answers. And so I encourage you to use meditation and these breathing techniques. Join me every morning, same time, same channel. Thank you so much. I love you. So good to be here with you each morning. See you tomorrow morning. If you'd like, you can do a headstand with me right now.